Destiny Payton is facing one of the most intense periods of her life. What began as a co-parenting disagreement with her ex-husband, Laberrick, has escalated into a legal battle that could change her life overnight, including the possibility of jail time. Once admired for her confidence, independence, and ability to balance motherhood and personal goals, Destiny now finds herself in the public eye for very different reasons. Behind the scenes, her marriage to Laberrick had long-standing issues. Arguments over parenting, finances, and trust gradually turned love into tension, and the divorce was only the beginning. Co-parenting quickly became complicated, with disagreements escalating into court actions. Laberrick claims Destiny repeatedly violated their custody agreement by keeping their child beyond his scheduled time and is now seeking contempt charges and up to 45 days in jail, along with $18,000 in court fees and medical bills. Fans are divided. Some sympathize with Destiny, arguing no mother should face jail for spending extra time with her child, while others insist rules are rules. Destiny's side suggests she acted out of concern, scheduling conflicts, and the best interests of her child. But in the eyes of the court, custody orders are not optional. Financial pressures, repeated legal battles, and public scrutiny have compounded the stress. And while Destiny has remained unusually quiet this time, that silence may reflect both strategy and exhaustion. At the heart of the story is a human struggle, a father seeking his rights, a mother trying to protect her child, and a child caught in the middle. Beyond court decisions, the emotional toll, broken trust, and long-term impact on family relationships will remain. This situation is a stark reminder of how quickly love can turn into conflict when communication fails, and the next chapter will reveal whether Destiny is broken by these challenges or forced to grow stronger under pressure. While the legal battles rage on, Destiny's life has been turned upside down. Every court date, every motion filed by Laberrick, and every public opinion feels like another weight pressing down on her shoulders. Friends close to her say she's trying to stay strong, but the emotional toll is visible. She's balancing fear, frustration, and the pressure of protecting her child all at once. Laberrick's push for contempt charges and jail time has made every decision high stakes, and the financial strain only adds to the stress. Yet Destiny continues to navigate this storm with resilience, even if it means staying silent for now, choosing caution over confrontation, while preparing for the legal fight behind the scenes. The child at the center of this conflict remains the most vulnerable, caught between two adults who once shared a life and now struggle to communicate without anger or resentment. As this story unfolds, it's clear that the consequences of this battle will reach far beyond courtrooms and headlines. They touch on trust, love, and the long road to rebuilding family connections that have been fractured by conflict. Destiny's story serves as a reminder that even the strongest people can face moments of extreme pressure, and that sometimes survival requires quiet strength rather than loud declarations. Every day brings uncertainty, every decision carries consequences, and every observer online has an opinion. But at the core, this is about a mother trying to protect her child, a father trying to assert his rights, and a family learning that navigating heartbreak, miscommunication, and legal complications is never simple. The next chapter remains unwritten, but one thing is certain. Whatever happens, Destiny's resilience and the lessons learned from this turmoil will define her journey long after the court doors close. Even as the cameras aren't rolling and the social media chatter continues, Destiny's reality is far from a story anyone can script. Every decision she makes now carries consequences, and the smallest misstep could be amplified in court or online. Friends describe her as exhausted but determined, a mother fiercely protective of her child while trying to navigate a system that often seems stacked against her. The pressure isn't just legal, it's emotional, mental, and physical. Sleepless nights, constant anxiety, and the fear of losing precious time with her child weigh heavily, yet she keeps moving forward. This chapter of her life is also revealing a deeper truth about the public eye. Fans and critics alike have opinions about every choice she makes, and every post, interview, or silence is analyzed as if it were evidence. But Destiny's story is more complicated than headlines and clips can convey. It's a story of resilience, of learning to fight battles quietly, and of realizing that strength sometimes looks like patience and strategy rather than confrontation. Through all of this, the focus remains on her child, the reason for the struggle, the motivation behind every tough decision. No matter the outcome in court, the lessons Destiny is learning now about boundaries, communication, and survival will shape her life for years to come. And while the next ruling could bring relief, more conflict, or even unexpected consequences, it's clear that Destiny's journey is far from over. Her resilience, courage, and determination to protect what matters most will continue to define her story, reminding everyone that even in the midst of chaos, strength can take many forms, and sometimes the quietest battles are the hardest fought. Destiny's journey also highlights a hard truth. Life doesn't pause for anyone, not even in the middle of a storm. While court dates loom and legal strategies unfold behind closed doors, she still has to manage the day-to-day realities of being a mother, a provider, and a person trying to heal from past wounds. Every morning brings a new set of challenges, coordinating schedules, handling unexpected conflicts, and shielding her child from the tension that no child should have to witness. And through all of it, she's learning that resilience isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up, even when the weight of the world feels unbearable. At the same time, this situation is a stark reminder of how complicated human relationships can become when love turns into conflict. What was once a partnership built on hope and shared dreams has devolved into a legal tug-of-war where every word, action, and decision is scrutinized. Laberrick's pursuit of justice and Destiny's instinct to protect her child create a tense balance, one where neither side is entirely right or wrong, yet both feel deeply justified. And in the middle of this, the child experiences a reality shaped by adult decisions, learning early that life can be unfair, unpredictable, and emotionally complex. For Destiny, the lessons go beyond the courtroom. She's discovering the importance of setting boundaries, choosing battles wisely, and finding strength in silence when speaking out could do more harm than good. Every moment of patience, every decision made in the best interest of her child is a quiet victory, proof that strength doesn't always have to be loud to be powerful. The public may debate her choices, the headlines may sensationalize her struggles, and the legal system may test her limits. But at the core, this is about a mother trying to protect her child, a father trying to assert his rights, and a family learning that navigating heartbreak, miscommunication, and legal complications is never simple. The next chapter